Hi guys, I welcome you all to week 3 of my 90 days Cosmo challenge. The theme for week 3 is the evolution. I call it evolution because we went from planning into building real structures, right? And that was so great. That was massive. And I'm so impressed by my week 3 activity. So on day 1, I didn't really code. I didn't really do anything extra, but I went into planning. And I know that previously I told you I'm done planning for my front end page. That was what I told you, all the pages that will be on my website. But I realized that there were extra pages I was supposed to add. Sometimes you're going to think you are done building and then you just realize that there's something extra. So I planned those pages and how they are going to be, right? So that day was basically planning, because sometimes I like when a new week starts, I use the first day in the new week to plan what the whole of the week is going to be like. So that was what it was, basically the day 1 of week 3. So the day 2, I built the things I planned the previous day. I call them sub pages, even though some of those sub pages, like I said, I didn't know I was going to be having extra pages on those websites. So I took my day 2 to build those sub pages. And I also remember I was supposed to have an admin dashboard, which I added. Admin dashboard is where I'm supposed to be controlling the website from. On day 3, I fixed a major back end problem. I'm not so conversant with back end the way I am with front end. So I'm still on the process of my back end journey. So today, on day 3, I fixed it, and my GitHub was giving me a serious issue the previous day when I was done, because when I am done working I upload everything to my GitHub page, and when I tried to upload to GitHub I was having lots of issues, and that was because there were lots of error lines, and that was because there was something that happened in the code itself. So I was so exhausted to look into it. I just packed everything, closed them up, and then the next day I went right into it. It took me a long time. It took me hours to conclude that, but I was still able to conclude it, right? I just use the remaining time I have to, write structure, do other things that has to do with writing, planning. Okay, just know that I'm the kind of person that plan a lot. I like to plan too much. But yeah, I don't just plan and not execute. Okay, I plan and execute. So on the 4th day, I decided to record a video for my page, and which is already up on my page. And I actually, God, this particular video is giving me a double mind to film. Honestly, because I don't want my page to be looking like celebrity gist, but I really need to use the life of the street celebrities to talk to y'all. So what I did was, if I leave it to upload it by Sunday, I might change my mind. So I scheduled the post. So on 4th was the day I created this post. I made this post, and I was just working when I got the inspiration to go and film this episode. No matter what I think about the episode, it's very, very important. So go and film it. And so I left everything I was doing and I filmed it. Okay? So it will be up on my channel by Sunday. Do well to watch it. Okay? On day 5, this is very funny. On day 5, I was not feeling like it. Have you ever gotten to a point where you were doing a particular thing and it's going very well, and all of a sudden you begin to ask yourself, is there any need for this? I started asking myself if there was need for everything I was doing. Why don't I just stop this challenge? Why don't I just focus on something else? Then what is that something else I was supposed to focus on? I don't even know. That day, it's not like I lost focus, like someone, made me lose focus or spoke me into this, or the person I told someone about this plan. No, I didn't discuss with anybody. I just started asking myself the possibility of this thing I'm doing. It's not better I should just stop now. I'm in week 3 and just forget about this whole thing. But I was finally able to subdue that thought, because I know that right here I'm doing something amazing, and people come right into my inbox to tell me how beautiful they're following my 90 days challenge. And so right now I knew I had to post this video. Is supposed to have been up on my page since Thursday, but because I had a very busy week, it's not up on Thursday, and I'm putting it out on Saturday. So I'd say that on 5th was a technical battle, but this technical battle was a mental one. But after reflecting on my goals, I found my direction again, and I continued. Day 6, this was the major back end engine. Today, a major backend milestone was built. I built and tested the crude APIs using Node.js. I improved my understanding of APIs, debugging, GitHub, and prepared my project for MongoDB Atlas. Right? So for the first time, I truly understood how front end, back end, and database worked together. For the first time in my life, man, it's crazy. So that day I put in the work into understanding. So the general thing I wanted to know is that day was the day I understood how front end, back end, and database work together. So I started off by building just an ordinary data to be storing, carrying out the push command, the delete command, and the rest of them, the create command. After that, I now went into Mongo database. Okay, and now got a clear understanding of how they all work together. Right, so day 7, as we all know, is usually the day I look back to see everything I have done and put the clips together. And yes, day 7 I did that, but I looked back and I saw how beautiful and amazing my work has been and everything has been. So yeah, that was like it. But even though day 7 I had extra activities to do, I was also planning for an upcoming event where I'm supposed to go work as a host, right, in the party this summer. I didn't really have, you know, much time on my side, but yeah, everything went well. The party was amazing, and yeah, that's it. So for my 90 days Cosmo challenge, I've taken it up to continue this Cosmo challenge, and I don't think I'm literally planning to leave it anytime soon. But if for any reason I have the doubts to leave it again, I'm just going to remind myself that the previous 90 days Cosmo challenge, I checked it this morning and I had about 40 views on the day, week 2. So what it means is that 40 people are aware right now that I'm on a challenge, and I cannot wait to see what the end would be, and I know you all are waiting for that too. So see you by next week. Bye.